What you guys, got another video here for you. Now, for all you Windows Media Player lovers, Windows Media Player is coming back to Windows 11. They've decided to ditch the Groove Music and the old media player that they had and now going with the new one. Let's take a look at it, but first let's have a word with today's sponsor. If you're looking for a cheap Microsoft Windows 10 Pro key, then use the links in the video description. Apply my promo code R09 on purchase, and then use your key that you've purchased to activate your version of Windows 10 Pro. All the information is in the video description. Now, to download the Media Player app on Windows 11, you will need to be running Windows 11 build 22504 or higher, which means most people aren't going to get access to it just yet, but soon it will be released to the masses. Once you open up your Microsoft Store here, now if you want to play around with the Windows Insider build, you can do. You can just go over to Microsoft's website, sign into your Microsoft account, and it will allow you to download the Windows 11 Insider build, and then you can install it on a virtual machine just like this one. So once we get the Microsoft Store open on this build, let me just quickly show you the build version that we're running here, so you can see this is the very latest build which I've just downloaded this morning. So let's have a look. So I'm going to put WinVer in here, and we can open this up and we can take a closer look at what version of Windows this is. So you can see it's version dev, and it's 22523.1000. That's the latest version of the Insider. You can see it's going to expire on the 15th of the 9th, 2022. And this allows you to download this without being inside the Insider program. You can just go to their website and download it. So I'm going to hit Library inside the Microsoft Store and hit Get Updates. What this is going to do is download all of the updates for all of the apps in the Microsoft Store. It will also replace any apps that need replacing. For instance, the Groove Music app will be removed and replaced with the Media app. It will also remove the other Windows Media Player app as well and replace it with the latest version, which is the Media Player, which is what we're going to take a look at in a second. Once you've got that done, you can go into your search box and type Media, and you should see the Media Player here. It's the new one. This will be probably added in, and the other stuff will be fully removed once you restart your PC. So this is the new Media Player that they've integrated into Windows 11. You can see you've got your search box at the top, the home button, and also music library. You can add folders in here. Also, you've got your video library where you can add videos in here, and the play queue is here. And also you've got your playlists as well, which you can create new playlists and other things like that. Down here, you've got some three dots, which will give you access to the equalizer, which you have to toggle on to be able to use. So just toggle it on up the top here, and then you can change the pitch and bass and treble and midtones and stuff like that. You can also go flat, treble boost, bass boost, and all the other stuff if you're using headphones, just as you would in Windows audio settings here. You can use this in the Media Player as well. Now, there's some settings here as well which you can mess around with. There's some theme and theme settings here which you can mess with, and also you can add in your folders for your library here as well. You can change to dark mode if you wish. If you don't want it light, you can have it in dark mode. And again, you can change the accent color as well. There's not vast amounts in this app, if I'm completely honest, and it's a pretty basic app. But I think what they're doing is playing on the Media Player words there, because most people that were using Media Player many years ago still love Windows Media Player today, and they were very disappointed when Microsoft actually removed it from the system. Now, the Media Player app does have the ability to open media streams, URLs over the network and over the internet. So if you want to stream music on the internet, you can do with this app, where I don't think you could do that with the Groove Music app. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's a new feature they've added here. Also, the album art and things like that will also be detected on here much better, and you will be able to see all the album art on here as well for all your music and all your movies, if you want to add them in on this particular app. So you can see you can create your own playlist here by creating the new playlist, and you can also do add folders and things like that. So it's not a massively different app compared to the Groove Music app, if I'm completely honest. It's just got a couple of little added features. What I think their main goal is to just go back to the old school media player like they used to, Windows Media Player. It's just changed the name from Groove Music to Media Player, really, and added that extra feature because it looks pretty similar. Now you can see once you go to your settings and then apps and you go to default apps, you will then see Media Player in here. And this is not the final release, by the way, but I'm pretty sure it's near as done of what you're going to get on this particular app here. They can make some changes here. You can change all your default stuff inside here, which means if you want to open it up with Media Player, you can change that all in here as well. And again, you should see no Groove Music inside here. It has been removed. I think you can still download it. I'm not 100% sure on that. But let's take a look at the Groove Music here. I've got it on the other system. I want to open it up and show you. There's not much difference. In fact, it looks exactly the same, apart from just a name change and some rounded corners added and a bunch of other little bits like that. So it's nothing major that they've changed here. I think they've put it under one hood, basically the video and music under one player here. That's what it looks like here. So you can see there's not much difference inside here. You can use dark mode and all that other sort of stuff here as well. So hopefully there has been a major improvement. It says you can stream millions of songs, so maybe you can stream on the internet with this app. I don't really use these particular apps for music, but basically that is the Groove Music. Now, as for file formats, there's not much known about file formats for the new Media Player as of yet. I think it's just MP3 at the moment, MP4, AVI and WMA. I don't know any other file formats that it's going to be able to play, but those are the ones that they've actually released yet. They haven't said anything about other sort of files that you can play on there. And that will be a key thing because I think it needs to accept more files for everyone to use if they're going to be using that Media Player app from Microsoft. Now, there's already loads of other apps out there that do a really good job at playing your media, and I think a lot of people already use those apps over the Windows apps that are already available, and that's what I've seen over the years. It was only the Windows Media Player app that people tend to use many years ago, but I think things have progressed since then, and whether people are going to ditch all those other apps to use the Media Player app, I really don't know. Another thing which concerns people is obviously the telemetry collecting, data collecting, and whether that's going to be collecting information when you're using the Media Player app. That will be another concern for people. Anyway, my name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Big shout out to all my YouTube members who have joined my YouTube members program. I really do appreciate the support, and I'll see you again for another video real soon. Bye for now.